So, with the release of the iPhone 15 models, some of you are quite disappointed in what Apple offered this year. And it's really crazy to say this, but a lot of you are already asking, well, what will next year's top iPhone model give us? So basically the iPhone 16 Ultra. And is it worth waiting one more year to get it? Let me tell you about all the details we know already about it, as there is quite a lot. And of course, included in that, I will also be giving you the latest on the iPhone 16 Ultra release date and price. So, even though the iPhone 15 has just been announced, there are lots of leaks and rumours for the iPhone 16 models. Now, before I say anything, I know there's going to be people in the comments going, Matt, chill, the iPhone 15 is just among us and you're already talking about the iPhone 16. Or there'll be other comments going, Matt, how can you be talking about the iPhone 16? You know, we just got the iPhone 15. They haven't even started working on the iPhone 16 yet. Well, I can tell you this now, that you actually are incorrect. Apple always start on all their products years in advance, and there's lots and lots of proof of it. So let me give you two examples right here. So you can see here a leak of the M5 chipset and also the A19 chipset. And if you know how your numbers work, you will know that the A19 is probably not going to be going into the iPhone 17, not alone the iPhone 16, and the M5, well, M3 is just approaching right now. Then we have another leak here saying about the new Vision Pro. We had reports back as far as 2019 and even some before that even, talking about Apple were making an AR or VR headset. I think you get the idea here. Apple just don't make a product within a year, and when they do make a product or like a product line, they're already focusing on the next few products already into the future. And you can see here there's proof of this, so there's already leaks and rumours already for the new iPhone 16 models. And with that, today I'm going to show you 4 big upgrades that are coming to the iPhone 16 Ultra model, and you may want to wait another year to get that instead of getting the top range iPhone 15 instead. And the first upgrade is all to do with the actual screen sizes. So this is a first in years. We'll be actually getting with the iPhone 16 Ultra a bump up in screen size from 6.7 inches to 6.9 inches. So that is near 7 inches. Even the iPhone 16 Pro will get a bump up to 6.3 inches from the 6.1 inch display. With this, we may be also getting a new design with the iPhone 2 to accommodate those larger displays. And with this actually leads me nicely onto upgrade number 2, and that actually is how those screens are actually going to be made. We've been told we're going to be getting a brand new display put inside these models that will use micro lens technology, what's a new type of OLED technology, what allows you to bring the brightness down even lower and of course even more higher too. Then best of all, these new displays are even more efficient than the displays we have in say the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 14 models, and in return this will definitely give us an increase in battery life. Then for upgrade number 3, funny enough, this is semi to do with the screen as well, but this is actually to do with Face ID. We've been told in this report here that the iPhone 16 Ultra could be one of the first iPhones ever out there to get an under-screen Face ID sensor. We know that Apple will be looking to making all of their cameras and also Face ID to have a less of a presence on the screen, and it looks like this is the first move to actually put the Face ID components actually underneath the screen, and that it would actually just appear when you need to actually say look at your phone or verify who you are and then disappear again. And with that, we'll just only be getting a small selfie camera circle only at the top of the display. Then for upgrade number 4, it's all to do with the buttons on the side of the iPhone. Now, this report on buttons was actually floating around for the iPhone 15. It was believed that we could be getting solid-state buttons put inside the iPhone 15 models. However, there wasn't enough time to fully test it and adapt it into the current design, so it looks like that Apple will be moving this to the iPhone 16 Ultra, and it could again be one of the first iPhones to get solid-state buttons ever since Apple introduced the home button to be solid-state on the iPhone 7. For my thoughts initially already on this iPhone 16 Ultra, definitely there's going to be some big sort of screen upgrades we're going to be getting there. It definitely looks like we're going to be getting a bigger display as well, and with that I think we're going to definitely be getting a brand new design. I also love the idea that Face ID could actually be under the screen too, but it is really exciting stuff to hear. But again, it is still very early days, but there will surely be lots of new leaks and rumors coming out in the next few weeks and months too. And with that, before I continue on, now is a good time more than ever to mention that all leaks and reports that you see here are not 100% proof that they will come true with the new iPhone. I can only present you what reports or information and renders that are out there. So basically, the renders that are being created here are based off those sort of leaks and reports that you are seeing out there. So the final iPhone may not look like this. However, if you are still watching this video, then you're as curious as I am in knowing what is being said about the next iPhone anyway. So with that out of the way, let's now talk about the release date, and then also after that we will talk about the channel's giveaway, and then finally we'll also do a hardware specs review of the iPhone 16 Ultra. Now for release date, as it's so early, we cannot fully predict the exact date of when it will be for the iPhone 16 Ultra. However, one thing we can be sure of, just like the iPhone 15, where we actually had the Wonderlust event actually happening in September time, it is most likely it's going to be exactly the same for the iPhone 16, just like it was for the iPhone 14, the 13 and the 12 as well. Normally all of these events happen around September time unless something really big is happening in the world to prevent it from happening, just like in 2020 with COVID-19. But without this then, generally speaking, Apple like to do their event around about mid-September time or the earlier sort of mid-September time, and then normally release their sort of iPhones around about 10 days later. So at the moment, predict that it'll probably be around about sort of mid-September, and then probably a week later, so in the early sort of 20s of the sort of September time, that you'll be able to get your hands on the brand new iPhone 16 models. But of course, as we get even closer to the actual release date, I'm sure more details will come in of the actual date of when it's going to be happening, and of course I will let you know when the exact date is going to be. So then guys, I cannot believe it is less than a month to this channel's giveaway, where I'm going to be giving away 3 prizes that you can see here, and one person is going to receive one of these prizes. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And this giveaway is an international giveaway and anybody can enter in. But let's talk about the prizes first of all. We've got some AirPods Pros that are going to be given away. We've also got an Apple Watch SE going to be given away, and the grand prize is also going to be an Apple Watch Ultra, what is also going to be given away. And all you have to do to enter into this international giveaway is just put down in the comments below of what Apple gear or what technology gear you're planning to buy in 2023. And then also at the same time as well, if you are brand new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because you'll want to get the notification of when I'm going to be doing a live stream announcing who the winners are going to be for these 3 prizes. So you're not going to want to miss out on that. Again guys, I am going to have to say, sadly, there are still lots of scammers and spammers also out there still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp them or Telegram them, also telling you to pay for shipping and taxes too. And this is not me. I will be definitely paying the taxes and the shipping on this international giveaway. But if you do see any spammers like this, please do report them like showing right here, because I really appreciate it. So with that, let's now move on to hardware specs, and of course I will also give you the initial price that we know for the iPhone 16 Ultra. So we are talking very early days for the iPhone 16 Ultra, but we've been told we'll be getting a new size for it this year. It will be a 6.9 inch with a new OLED display, even more efficient than in previous years. Also, it will be a 120Hz ProMotion display, just like we've had since the iPhone 13 Pro models. And this year there'll be 8GB of RAM inside it, and storage amounts will start from 256GB going all the way up to 2TB storage options. There will also be the brand new A18 Bionic chipset inside it, and that CPU will have 4 efficiency cores and 2 performance cores. There will also be the 6-core GPU as well inside it. The actual body will again be made out of titanium, and then also at the same time as well we'll have a triple camera setup, and this time the optical zoom could be either 6 times or even 10 times as well. And then also there will be that LiDAR sensor, and then the battery size at the moment is staying at the same, but this could change, and that is 4852 milliamp battery size. Then also that base model of the 256GB model will be coming in at $1,299 US. So there we have it. Like I have said, guys, it is super early days for the iPhone 16 for all the leaks and rumors, so everything is still quite new at this stage. But throughout the whole of the year, we are definitely going to be getting lots of leaks and rumors coming in, and you bet yeah, I'll be covering anything that I hear coming in on this channel. And with that, guys, if you have enjoyed watching this video, please do press like, and if you do want to hear that latest news on the iPhone 16 and also many other Apple products as well, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I will see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.